Hi everyone! Welcome to our Instagram Live. Just waiting for Maureen to join us and then we can get started on today's recipe. Hi Maureen!
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Hello, everyone. Welcome to our Instagram Live. How are you doing? All right. So like Melissa said, I am Maureen, the Mom's Me content director. And then we have Melissa, who is our social media manager. And we are so excited to get into our Instagram Live today. We are whipping up an exciting seasonal recipe along with some yummy appetizers for your next holiday party. So before we get into it, we just want to share a little bit about Mom's Meat. About Mom's Meat. You can join Mom's Meat to become a mom ambassador and sample free products. So this event is brought to you today by Organic Valley, producers of high quality organic dairy products such as milk, cheese, and butter. And we have some giveaways for today that we are doing. We're giving away 1 month of free Organic Valley products via product coupons to 3 winners. And this is open to U.S. residents for this giveaway. And all you have to do is comment, engage with us, like, share, let us know you're here and join along with us. So good luck, everyone.
Good luck everyone.
All right. So let's get into it. So I'm a mom, so my kids, I like to incorporate healthy foods into my kids' meals, for family dinners and for lunches. And my kids are extremely huge milk lovers. So could seriously drink it with every meal, drink it when they wake up, drink it before they go to bed. So dairy products are an absolute staple in my house. And it's always a priority for us to truly have high quality milk. So those are one of the most important things that we have. What about you, Melissa?
For me, I've always loved dairy products as a kid. My personal favorite was ice cream, and I think it still is as an adult. But I've always looked for high quality dairy products. So I think it's amazing that we're working with Organic Valley today to showcase some amazing dairy products that we have here and in our recipes.
Yeah, absolutely. So the holidays are coming up, which I can't believe. They're right around the corner. And we go very big, especially for, Thanksgiving is coming up soon. And I have a big family. We always get together and we host at my house. And one of my favorite side dishes is always mashed potatoes. Which I make regularly because I'm a potato-aholic, and I usually use simple ingredients throughout the year, but for the holidays, we try to, zhuzh it up a little bit. So we use milk and butter and cream cheese actually in our mashed potatoes, and they are just insanely good. Do you guys do anything special for your holidays, Melissa?
My family's on the smaller side. I definitely would consider us mashed potato-aholics too. But one of our favorite things to do during the holidays is actually to make hot oatmeal. My grandma makes it all the time. She calls it avena in Spanish, and it's delicious. It's perfect when the weather gets chilly. It's actually perfect for right now. So I'm very excited to incorporate some oatmeal into our recipes.
All right. So there are so many ways to elevate your recipes with a few key ingredients. And today we are making something that is so good. We'll be making cinnamon and pumpkin overnight oats. This is an ideal breakfast recipe to make for your kids, since you can prepare it the night before, which is, if you have a busy household in the morning like I do, you are always looking for simple ways to get healthy food into your kids. Mornings can be so hectic around here. So I love this recipe, and I know other moms out there can relate to the craziness that is the morning rush, but knowing that I have a nutritious and yummy breakfast for my kids that's pre-made is super helpful and takes some of the stress away from the morning.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, overnights are also super customizable, which I think is really great too. We have some amazing fruits and veggies that are in season right now that we can incorporate into our daily breakfasts and dinners. So I think it's awesome that we'll be able to incorporate some seasonal garnishes and ingredients in today's recipes to really help elevate those mornings and make them a little less chaotic for everyone.
Yes, definitely. And to make this recipe even more delicious and good for you, we're using Organic Valley's organic milk to soak the overnight oats. And stay tuned for the end of the Instagram Live, where we'll be sampling some more delicious Organic Valley products too. So with all of this talk about milk, we thought it would be fitting to just kind of try the Organic Valley milk, and Melissa's going to try that for us since we're using it in our recipe today. Melissa is sampling the Organic Valley 2% milk. So Melissa?
Yes, I have it right here. And we also have some of the Organic Valley products on here for you guys to check out. But this is the 2%, so I'm going to take a little drink. That is so smooth, so good. I absolutely love their milk. I think it's amazing. And I know that this is going to be a great late time snack with a little maybe cookies on the side, dunk them in there. Delicious. I love it.
Yeah, that's great. And you know, we buy Organic Valley milk in our house. It's a staple. So I know that I love it. My kids love it. We use it in our cereal. Like I said, they drink it. So it really is a great milk. And we drink the whole milk because my kids are so little. So it's awesome.
Yeah, it's great. And I love how Organic Valley also has pretty much like every dietary need kind of in mind. They have lactose-free products. They have whole milk, like you were saying, Maureen. So pretty much everyone is covered. So whatever you like to drink, you can find it with Organic Valley. And it's always going to taste delicious and better for you.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so let's dive into the recipe. So Melissa is going to show us how to make the cinnamon and pumpkin overnight oats. So Melissa, take it away.
Yes, so I have my handy dandy measurements over here that I'll be referencing. But you're going to want to start out with a container or a mason jar to hold your delicious overnight oats. And we're going to start out with the wet ingredients. So of course, we're going to be using some Organic Valley milk today. So you're going to want to use half a cup of that and pour it into whatever container you prefer. And then, of course, since we're making oatmeal, we need to have half a cup of oats as well. So we're going to add that. Ooh, got a little spillage, but that's okay. Perfect. And now we're going to add some chia seeds. So for these, we're just going to be using about 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. You can reduce it down to 1 tablespoon if you prefer, but we're going to add some already measured out. And then you'll also want to add some yogurt. So you can choose what kind of yogurt you like to use. We're going to be using Greek yogurt today. I think the consistency is probably the best for this recipe. So I'm just going to scoop a little bit of that in there. And you can also use just half a cup. Get that all nice in there. Perfect. Okay. And now we have it pretty much ready to go. So I'm going to clean up my station a little bit here so we can have a nice, perfect little mix. So I'm just going to take a long spoon here. I'm just going to mix it up a little bit. You don't have to do anything too crazy, but just so that when you pop it in the fridge overnight, the ingredients settle pretty well. Okay, so once that is mixed up, I'll move that off over here. And you're going to put this in the refrigerator overnight for at least 5 hours, but of course overnight is the best. So if you are getting ready to prep your kids the night before school, this is a great thing to make. And just pop into the refrigerator, and when it's done, it'll be this gorgeous orange color because we are adding some pumpkin puree as well.
Oh, I love
it. Add 1 can of pumpkin puree to this as well, and that is going to make this the perfect seasonal recipe. So we want to add some garnish. We want to add a little bit more fun and flavor. So we have a couple things added as well. We have some pecans and some cinnamon. So I'm just going to take 1 tablespoon of cinnamon and pop that in there. And then for garnish, we're going to add just a handful of pecans is all right. And then again, mix that right up. And that's it, you guys. Super easy, so delicious. I'm going to take a little taste test of it right now so you guys can try it with me. But it looks amazing. That was so good.
I love it. It looks so good, and it's so seasonal. I always try to get as much pumpkin as I can into the fall season. So that looks so good. And that was simple, really.
It was really easy. Just a few steps is all you need. And It's really delicious, and I love the additive pumpkin. I think that makes it so fun for fall. You can really
Mhm.
mix and match the ingredients. So this is a great breakfast recipe. I think all the moms are going to love this to take on the go and really
Yeah.
think of as a pre-made breakfast option.
Totally. And you know, even if you want to put a lid on it and put it in a lunchbox or anything like that, you know, you can, like you said, you can take it on the go. You could eat it a little later. It's a really good, nutrient dense, I think it would keep your kids very full, like really good meal to start your day or, you know, have throughout the day. So,
Absolutely.
all right, so thank you, Melissa. That was a very good recipe. So we loved using the Organic Valley organic dairy milk in that recipe. It's such a good recipe. And now that we've kind of covered breakfast food with our overnight oats, I want to switch gears a little bit and talk a little bit more about the holidays because a lot of us will be hosting close family or going to events where we need to make an appetizer. And I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm always stuck making the same thing over and over again. But I also really need something that's super simple too, because I'm busy and not that great of a cook either. So, with a variety of dairy products from Organic Valley, like there's definitely an option out there. So Melissa has whipped up these amazing mouthwatering cream cheese and berry spread that is always a hit at any party. So it's so simple. Melissa, you want to walk us through? Oh, gorgeous,
Yes.
gorgeous. You want to
Love the
walk us
training.
through? Yeah. What
Of
you did
course,
there?
you guys, this is so easy to make. It's so wonderful. You can add your favorite board. You can add some garnish. We put some thyme on ours today. It takes 3 simple ingredients. All you're going to need for this is some berry spread, whichever one you prefer. We used a blackberry mix today. And then you're going to want to take your favorite cream cheese from Organic Valley and then your favorite party crackers, spread it on there, and you have the perfect party time, really treat for any time, snack that you can have for the holidays.
I love that. And I love that it's like so simple and you can just pick it up and eat it. It's a good finger food, good grab and go. And even your kids would like it, which is always a plus in my family. So it's definitely making the cut for my next gathering that I
I
have.
love that.
Yeah. So
That's
we have one more Organic Valley product that we want to show you a recipe for. So we're going to be using Organic Valley's half and half creamer, and Melissa's going to show us one more tasty thing that is perfect, the perfect cozy drink for fall. We think so. It's for all of our moms that like to stay caffeinated, or you could even use decaf as well. But want to tie in some delicious flavors for fall. This is a very simple but very delicious coffee drink that we have. So, Melissa, can you share with us what it is?
Yeah, of course. So you're going to want to take your favorite blend of coffee, like Maureen said, decaf, an early morning brew, whatever you prefer, and just put it into your favorite coffee mug or your favorite mason jar. And once you have that already brewed up, we're going to take a little bit of that half and half creamer from Organic Valley, and we're going to add that in there. And you can also use, just milk, or you can use one of their amazing creamers they already have. It's totally up to your preference. And then we're going to take a little bit of maple syrup, which you can measure it out to be 1 tablespoon. We're just going to add a little dollop today. And then to really make it fun and give it that latte flair, we're going to take this little mixer. And we're just going to mix that up to get all the ingredients in there. And that's it, you guys. It's super easy. It's delicious for the fall time. I feel like this is going to be the greatest cozy beverage to have on a nice fall day. And you can also serve it over ice if you prefer, but I'm going to take a little sample of it now. Oh, that's amazing. Tastes like fall in a cup. I wish you were here to try it, Maureen.
I know it looks so good. And I love that you use a little frother just to add a little something to it, make it, a little extra there. So that looks awesome and so easy too. You can definitely make that before you're running out the door in the morning and you can have a nice, really flavorful drink with you as you go. So I love that. I love that. And the iced coffee is good. So you can have it any time of year, totally, especially if you're someone who drinks iced coffee, even when it's cold outside. So that's perfect too. So, Thanks for showing all of those to us, Melissa. That was awesome. We really hope that you who are watching enjoyed our demonstrations of some easy ways that you can incorporate Organic Valley products into your breakfast, into your holiday meals, into, you know, your everyday coffee beverages that you make. So it's so simple to add them to all of the different cooking products that you use, all of the different meals that you make. So it's a great staple to have on hand, and they have so many different options that you can choose from. So if you're excited like me, I want to try those overnight oats. Absolutely. I can't wait to get into that. That recipe looks so good. Thank you for bringing that to us, Melissa.
Of course, I'm so excited to have this as a great morning breakfast. I think that was probably my favorite that I've sampled so far and made for you guys today. Do you have a favorite today, Maureen?
Well, that coffee is looking pretty good too. I like the maple. That looks good. But the overnight oats is something that I really want to try, especially with the pumpkin included. So that looks simple and really hearty for breakfast. I love that. So we had so much fun making these treats, and we want to thank Organic Valley for sending them to us so that we could whip up some great recipes for all of you. Don't forget to check out organicvalley.coop for more Organic Valley recipes. And we'll also include this recipe for the overnight oats. You can go to the Mom's Meat website. It's in our recipe section. So if you want to make it, and I highly suggest that you do, I will be making it. You can go there and get the full recipe as well, and you can reference it for future use too. So I just want to say thank you everyone for joining us today, and thank you, Melissa. You did an amazing job demoing these recipes for us. And remember to head to our Instagram page and comment and like and share this video for your chance to win. All right, thanks everyone, and thank you, Melissa.
Bye, everyone. Thank you so much.